Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves in Salt Lake City, Utah, where we find Ass Elmo, or Dumbass Elmo, trying to throw his weight around at the local airport, only to get himself trespassed from the building. So a typical Tuesday for Dumbass Elmo. Yeah, okay, what else are you going to do for an encore? Go to the Pentagon and get charged with espionage? Yeah, that should be fun. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking show on the road, shall we?
Just no freedom of speech in America, according to him and to you. So no freedoms. This is not Walmart. This is the airport. If I go to Walmart and they want me to leave, I have to leave. I can stay here as long as I want, determining where I'm going to fly to. And trust me, I've been all over this country.
I can help you up to a ticket counter if you'd like to fly.
You think I don't know how to find my ticket? But I appreciate that.
I'm offering my assistance to get you up to a ticket counter to get you a ticket.
No, you want me to leave the airport.
You said you're here for business. I'm happy to help you.
Well, this is business.
Everything that guy just says is bullshit. Thank you.
You just have to get that approved if you're a company.
It's already been guaranteed by the U.S. Constitution. I have the right to film in a public place. Don't you guys know? Are you American? I mean, you seem like you're full American, born in the mainland. I'm American from Puerto Rico. How is it that I know our Constitution better than you guys? So that's a police officer right there. And you guys are going to soon do the walk of shame for interrupting me, and you're going to be seen by thousands.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Yeah, your video is going to be seen by thousands, all right. But the question is, how many of those 10,000 views within 4 days were actually subscribers, and how many of those were people just laughing at your stupid ass?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. My name's Enrique. I'm working on a First Amendment audit video. Have you heard of those?
Oh, I've heard of them.
Okay, so I have the right to be here as long as I'm not disturbing the peace or creating a scene or breaking any laws.
What's your question for me?
So can you please tell them to leave me alone, because they want me to leave, and they're gonna accuse me of creating a disturbance or something, but in fact, no one's being loud, no one's making threats, no one's speaking violence.
How
So
long are you gonna be out here?
probably the whole day to prove a point to them, because these people don't get it, sir. And I know that you know. I know that you get it.
Okay, so you're admitting to loitering within a public building within the city limits of Salt Lake City. Yeah, which there is an ordinance for that in that city. So you are committing a crime just to prove a point to somebody around here. Yeah, good going, dude. Good going.
I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. Just show me out of bed now on level 2.
I also have the right to stick around as long as I'm not loitering, which I'm not.
Okay.
I'm conducting business. These videos are being taxed.
Yeah, I'll talk to her then.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I know the Salt Lake City police officers do an extremely good job when it comes to respecting our rights. You wouldn't kick anyone out of the airport unless they're being disorderly, breaking the law, or making any threats, or speaking about violence, which that's none of the actions I've made. All I've been doing is filming.
Are you
And
able to fly at all?
not with Delta. You see, they land airplanes upside down, and then they get upset when people with cameras come and just make a joke.
Let me tell you something, dumbass Elmo. Just because your videos are taxed doesn't mean that you're special. Everybody who's monetized on YouTube has to pay their fair share of taxes. You're nothing special, dude. Just get over yourself, princess.
Yeah?
There are some rules in the airport that I don't know if you're aware of, but like I said, they can't trespass you from the airport. The airport.
For what crime?
No, if I don't know. Again,
They need a crime in order to do that.
They have the rules. If like.
Correct, but you enforce the law. You don't enforce the rules. So
That's what I'm
their
saying.
rules it means nothing to me unless I'm breaking the law.
Here's another thing. Like if you go into the 7-Eleven, right?
That's private. If he tells me you're ugly, leave, I have to leave.
Airport's no different.
Nope, this is a publicly accessible area. These people get
So is 7-Eleven, right?
no, 7-Eleven doesn't get any taxes. This place gets taxes from the public. You see how nice this is? Who's the owner of this?
This is private.
They get funds from the public as well. Yes, they do. Yes, you do. Yes, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You guys wouldn't be here. You guys wouldn't be here. Do you go protect 7-Eleven?
Do you know?
No.
Hold on. Do you know that the airport pays us to be here?
Oh no, we pay you guys.
No.
Yeah.
Not okay. Out in Salt Lake City, you do.
Correct. That's where we're at.
The police funds though, that we're getting paid, all the airport officers.
Correct.
Get paid by the airport.
Correct. But they can. Well, whoever pays it doesn't matter. This is a public place. I have the right to be here. Unless I'm making threats or being loud, obnoxious, talking about violence. I'm not loitering.
You've already admitted that you've been hanging around this airport all day long without any other cause other than to, well, prove a point to everybody in the airport. So therefore, you have no purpose of being there. So therefore, you are loitering. But of course, you wouldn't know what that is anyway, because your head is so far up your ass that your view has become rather shitty over the years.
These videos are being taxed. This is my job for 7 years.
Real quick, what's your first name?
You know,
You don't have to tell me. I'll call you sir if you don't want to tell me.
my name's Enrique.
Enrique, Sergeant Himley.
Nice to meet you, Sarge.
Okay. There are some different rules at the airport, and I hope that you're aware of them.
Correct. No loitering. There's if Fox News or CNN comes in here, which they do all the time to film, they don't get kicked out. So Fox News and CNN. Well, we're pre-approved by the U.S. Constitution. You see, we have the First Amendment, freedom of the press. This guy took an oath to protect that. So did he. So you're calling my friends pretty much to protect you with something that you have no protection.
You just need to go through the PR director at the airport and make sure
With all
that
due
the paperwork is filled with your company that you state you work
With all due respect, ma'am, I don't need I'm my own boss. I don't need approval from nobody. I need approval from 7-Eleven. Since we're using that example, I need approval from 7-Eleven if I want to go in there and conduct business.
Just like 7-Eleven is a private entity.
But 7-Eleven doesn't get any taxes from the government.
Show me the taxes that this place pays.
I can send it to you. I can show you, but right now I'm filming.
Oh, your cell phone can't exactly multitask, huh? That's rather funny because I've got a $20 Android cell phone that survived a house fire a couple of years ago, and it still can be a video camera. It can surf the internet. It can do all sorts of things at the same time. But yet yours is probably much more expensive than mine, and it can only do one thing at a time. That must be one big steaming pile of fucking garbage you got right there, dude.
But yes, sir, this place is not fully private.
I'm also filming, but if you want
I love
to
that.
go off for a second, like you can continue filming while looking online and you can show me that.
There's taxes taken by the citizens of Salt Lake City and the state of Utah towards this. It does. Yes, there is.
He's mistaken on some of his ideas, but again,
This is open to the public.
So, sir, I am trespassing you today because you are not authorized to be here.
For what crime?
You do not have a business
You can't just pick and choose. You can. This is discrimination. This is discrimination. This is discrimination. I have the right to. We're in America.
Authorized by our PR director.
I have the right to, sir. Please leave me alone. I'm not here. You
cannot film here without permission and a
just
permit.
just leave me alone,
You
sir.
don't have that. You haven't produced that. You are being trespassed from the airport today.
So what? I go to jail and then I bond myself out and then I come back and then I go back to jail and I see you every day of my life. You want that instead of just leaving me alone? I'm not doing anything.
That smell. Do you smell that? It smells like a bitch.
Oh no, we got dumbass Elmo turning into a giant whiny crybaby man-child thing. When things don't go his way, he regresses to the state of a child and starts throwing a temper tantrum just like a little toddler. It's the cutest little thing that you've ever seen. And you know what you do with tantruming children? You ignore all the screaming and everything like that, and, well, you just reinforce what you have to do with them. That way, they'll actually learn that you can't get away with that kind of thing. But something tells me that dumbass Elmo's own mother never did that to him. So now we as a society have to deal with this tantruming man-child.
Enrique, so like I said before, I know you think
So you're gonna give me an illegal order now because you think this is Walmart, and the Walmart guy tells you to leave.
Private, okay? This is private.
So provide me that information.
Airport, again, like it's not my job to provide it to you.
Yeah, you are if you're kicking me out.
You should know it.
No, but if you're kicking me out,
Do I
you
have to show you that like 7-Eleven is a private entity?
no, you have to show me that the airport is 100,000% private, and then I'll leave. How's that? How's that? Let's be fair. Show me the documentation.
I don't have the. I don't. Again, like just like you don't have it, so I don't have it either. But I
Nice
can
gloves.
tell you it is private, and if you don't have business here, you will get trespassed like you did, and you are being asked to leave. So you can leave, or we're gonna have to enforce the trespass law.
How do you enforce that? Would that be taking me in custody?
It would be. Are you ready for that?
No. I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
Thank
What's
you.
your name? What's your name?
My name is Mark.
Mark. And you, ma'am?
I'm Brooke.
Brooke. And
Sergeant
you,
Henley?
Sergeant, you shouldn't be enforcing this. A lot of people are gonna watch this.
That's all right.
Gurgo, are you gonna protect bad cops from illegally trespassing me from the airport?
We're gonna go with exactly what the sergeant said.
Okay. You came ready for action. You came ready for action. I know those gloves.
Of course he's seen those gloves before. I mean, number one, when he's been arrested, and number two, when they're performing cavity searches on him when he's in the slammer. Yeah, he knows them quite well. Along with Bubba and the boys, who don't use rubber gloves.
What's your name?
Silver.
Silver.
All right, you
Okay.
got all the names. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yep, let's go.
How'd you get out here? How'd you get out here?
You drive or take.
I landed upside down in Delta.
Okay. So after that, you take the train?
Why you ask so many questions, Gurgo?
We're wondering how you're gonna leave.
We want to make sure you're getting. we don't know how you're leaving, so we got to be with you until you're gone.
Oh, hell nah. You can't see my license plate.
I don't care about your license.
Yeah, you
Did
do. Yeah, you do.
Did you drive where you parked at?
Oh, I got dropped off.
Okay.
Damn.
Someone here to pick you up then?
So, yes. So, guys, I'm being escorted out of the airport because allegedly this is Walmart and they could just kick you out for any reason. So, shout outs to Sergeant Himley. Very nice guy, but totally against our freedom. These are threats with violence. What?
I'm not threatening you with any violence.
Oh yes, you're threatening me with illegally removing me from here.
It's a private entity.
No, it's not. And since you're gonna chill with me over here, I'm gonna look this up.
Okay.
So I'm out of the airport, right? That's it. I'm out of the airport, right? Or am I still at the airport?
The airport is the airport property.
Okay. All right. So let me take a quick picture of you right here. You right here. You guys know what a thumbnail is?
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, we all know what a thumbnail is these days. Yeah, in fact, I use this thumbnail when it comes to you pretty much all the time nowadays. It really captures your likeness and what we imagine it must be like for you every single time you end up in handcuffs. Too bad it didn't happen this time, but I'm still going to use this thumbnail on my video today because you know what? It just makes so much sense to show your good side. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to
Read it.
anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
But shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?